Some actually did directly with their service providers. Then later NCC came and said you must go back to do their own.
Driver's license.
Driver's license, whatever. So many that we have done.
Now we have police.
So I think it's an admission of system failure. There is really no reason. I haven't heard any reason anyway. Probably you heard. Why we have to do it again so shortly after we did it in 2006. And I want to say here that since that 2006, I have not collected my identity card. I haven't.
And you registered?
And I registered.
I'm sure
and don't forget that in
it.
2011, or was it 2010 also, we registered exactly the same way for the 2011 election. So why all this registration? Why can't we pull the information together and come up with some kind of, you mentioned in US, the moment you are born, you have your identity. It's just a system failure. Whether birth registration, death registration, GSM, whatever registration we are doing in this country is a scam. Because if they are really, I'm sorry to say that, if they are really genuine, we should be able to obtain the information we need for proper enumeration of Nigerians from all those forms of registrations.
Yeah, staying with you, how confident are you that this time we're going to get it right?
I don't have any confidence. I'm sorry to say that.
So you see it as another waste of money?
Why should it be different? I don't see why it's going to be different from the one we did in 2006. Has anybody told us why that one failed? If anybody has said so, I haven't heard.
And you say you haven't got your identity card. Let me tell you how I got mine. Yes. A staff in my office was walking along Bank Anthony Way and saw some ID cards just thrown on the floor.
Wow.
And he stopped to look at them.
Wow.
And he saw my name on one of them, picked it up and brought it to me.
Wow.
That's how I got my national ID card.
I wish I had mine any
So how confident are you? Because if we happen to get it right, then I don't think we will need to register for GSM, register for police, register for car ownership and all that. So how confident are you that we will get it right so that all these other things that need our identity will have a place to go to get the information when they need it?
Yeah, personal opinion based on the antecedents and the precedents of occurrences in the country. I'm not sure how well we're going to do in this exercise because we just did it 8 years ago. And we
just a moment.
Go ahead.
We've got a call coming through.
Right.
Let's take that. Just hold the thought for a second. Joseph is calling from Ijebuode. Joseph, very quickly, please go ahead. Or it seems we've lost Joseph there. Okay, please do call us back. Yes, please.
Okay, as I was saying, based on and the kind of society we have, the system we run, the institutions we have in Nigeria, I'm not confident in it. Like she said, I applied for my national ID card in 2009 also. I went to the office. When I got there, a civil servant asked me to give him 5,000 naira. I said, I thought it was free. He said, oh, yes, it's free. So I should come in. I did the biometrics until today. I never got my card. I went back there about 10 different times.
Did you pay the 5,000 naira?
No, I didn't pay.
Oh, that's why you didn't get it.
I didn't pay. But I heard that the server is down, the computer operator is not around, there was no power. So I haven't seen what exactly has changed between when we had the last exercise and now for me to be confident enough to say it's going to work this time around. I'm not sure.
Let me take you up on something. Do you have an understanding of how much the government paid or spent? But let's take this call first before I ask that question. Today, good morning and welcome to Sunrise. Make your point very quickly.
Hello?
Please go ahead, today, yes.
Okay, let me just to make my comment very brief. Two things. One, I think the national identity card, this national identity card number, national identity is very important. But I would give a bit of criticism to you guys at channel because I think someone from NIMSI should have been present in the studio with this conversation to give their own side of the story because it looks like, everybody sees them on all sides. Like, they're not giving them the chance to say, okay, this is the reason I did, and defend themselves. That's really what I think. It's only fair. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. You want to respond to what he just said?
Yes, I agree with him. I mean, let the people, the government people come and, sensitize us, enlighten us.
And defend it.
And defend it. Let us know the pros of this exercise. Let us know what exactly they want it for and why it is good for us Nigerians. We all agree that we want a unique identifier for each person. But what is going to be different this time around? Should we trust them? Is it going to be a high level of integrity in display in this time around? Let the people in government come and
So
tell
when
us.
it comes to the issue of how much was spent over the years, do you have an understanding of how much the government would have spent in the past on this same exercise?
Well, really, I don't have those numbers, but I can tell you,
you?
probably going to
You
be.
do have
yes,
it. Okay,
yes.
good.
I think the fourth attempt was, I think, in 1999 or so, when it was awarded at the cost of 2.5 billion. And you remember there was somebody actually paid the price for it, but I think the man died before it was discovered. Somebody, yes, a PDP stalwart or something. I've forgotten his name.
Yes.
And then it was also rewarded at 38 billion.
Wow.
Then the one we are talking about now, I think they say is 30 billion. So.
This the one that is about to take place.
Yes, the one that is about to take place, because I think the Minister of Information announced not long ago,
billion.
yes, that it will cost 30 billion, give or take. The figures may not be perfect, but they are thereabouts. So you can see the money we've been spending all these years. I understand the whole.
Nothing to show.
With nothing to show. Why must we continue like this?
Yeah, but there's no doubt that this is desirable.
Oh, it is. It is.
It is just how we go about it.
It is desirable, but when are we going to get it right? That is the question. When? Because we've been doing this over and over again, spending taxpayers' money, or our oil money, if you like to put it that way. So how come?
Either way, it is our money.
Yes, it's our money either way. Yes, whether some people are paying tax or not. So
If, unfortunately, the president is out of the country, so I can't say that if the president was watching, he's all the way in Israel. But if anybody in government was watching this morning, and you have a chance of telling them how to get it right, what would you be saying to them right this minute?
I wish that was my area. But it's not my area. But I believe in let them go and find out how the countries that have succeeded with enumeration, how they went about it. Let us do it and get it right. There's no point one administration coming and you discard everything that was done by the previous administration. For one reason or the other, I don't know why they do that. Some people say it's because they want their own money, and we can't rule it out because of Nigeria is known for corruption. So you can't rule out corruption as part of the reason why somebody will come in, you discard what your predecessor had done. So let them just look for the experts, get the advice on how to do it, and let's get it right.
Okay,
yes.
Let's take a call from Elumero. He's calling in from Edinburgh. Elumero, please go ahead. That doesn't look like the line is clear. We would ask that you please call us back all the way from Edinburgh in Scotland. So,
okay, Malaji, we have between now and end of 2014. Do you think that's enough time to enumerate about 150 million people?
I will think so if they're determined and we have database that have integrity and if the operators have integrity. I would think it could be done within that time frame.
Okay.
But do we have the right work ethics to do it within that right frame? Do we have the right consultant? Do we have the right infrastructure? Do we have the right know-how? Do we have the right experts to get it done? These are the questions that need to be answered. And I think that time frame is enough for us to enumerate.
What do you think needs to be done to get everyone to buy into this and come out and